Hi, welcome back. Just continuing the video series of MyMosaic, the workbook that I handed out December 28. You can still get a copy if you like as well. We're on to chapter number 7 here, My Piece of Hillside. And just a heads up that this workbook right here is really phase 1, stage 1. I want to empower you, and I wanted to empower you, and I still do. I want to help you to find your best year ever. I want to help you figure out who you want to be when you grow up. Some of us are still trying to figure that out. Who you want to be when you grow up, and I want to help you get there. And if I do that, and if I can help you get there using this process, and we all get familiar with this process, what that's going to do for us as a church is it's going to help us to work together. That's what I want us to do. Right now, as I'm making this video, we are already talking about this as the board, and we want to have an open conversation with the entire church about this soon. I'd like to lead this very, very soon. I want us to be able to find a way to work together to paint a compelling picture of our future. And the way that I see us working together is if we would follow this process to begin to recognize the most important pieces of Hillside. The most important pieces of Hillside. Like, it's easy to say that children's ministry, that's a really big, important piece of Hillside. We do that. We've been doing that really, really well, and we can do that so much better in the future. That's one of the big pieces. Men's ministry, that's probably a big piece. Missions, that's a big piece in our church. Music ministry, that's a big piece in our church. What I want us to do together is I would like us to identify the most important pieces, and it's not going to be a top 10 list. We're going to put as many pieces of the puzzle into this as we want to, but then we are going to prioritize them, and then we are going to begin to make a promise to ourselves. This is what we're going to do as the next step to get to the future that we have envisioned. We are going to make a future mosaic for Hillside, and the way that I'm empowering all of us to get on board with that process is with this book. So if you haven't yet, would you please open the book? Would you please begin to work through it? And at least familiarize yourself with the process so that when it comes time in the short months ahead, that we can begin to work together and build that compelling vision for the future of our church, the future of Hillside. We can work together to build that, and then we can hold ourselves accountable with an actual action plan that moves us forward, bringing us into closer and closer alignment with the vision that we have of what we believe that our church can look like. One more video just to talk about the pages in the next section, and also to talk to you about the 2 additional books that come after this one. See you soon.
Coming back to Hillside, yeah. Sweet home, do the concept, yeah. I'll be coming back